Ryan is flown over from London, and Dan and I have come out to humour him, basically, for a day.
Days off work.
He wants to make a film, so we're gonna do some sort of trip in the mountains doing something. That's the plan. I've never been driving under so much pressure. We thought someone was, I thought the police were flashing us. And I turn around and we've got Wembley Arena behind us. Literally the middle of nowhere. We're going up into these mountains to Spelga Dam. Nailed it. Nailed it. There's Danny Boy's in the front and Ryan's gonna sit in the back and fly the drone. Okay, whoa! Drone shot worked. They fell out of the van. There's this cool road. It's like winds up into the mountains. So what we're gonna do is stop here, set a shot up on a tripod, long shot, wide shot, little mountainy bit up there. All that effort's gonna be for like a 3-second shot. Standard Peak Design clap. It does, it's just a bit fidgety because you're wide shot here. Shooting with a 1.4 24mm Sony lens here. And then Umbrella Dan is in shot as well. Small HD on the top, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what he does, fam. That's the shot there. Anyway, I need to drive a van.
Running his cards.
Just turn to the green switch. Full auto. Never go full auto. You ready to rock? Huh? And I'm gonna come back down as well, so you might as well shoot both directions. It's one of those things, like, when you see people making short films and videos, people don't always realize the amount of effort that goes into filming these sorts of things. Goodness. Unbelievable. Okay, so we're down at the Spelga Dam floodgates. I've never been here. Dan's never seen the water coming out of the thing. But more importantly, there's a road here that's definitely pointing down, right? But apparently if I stop, put it in neutral, take my feet off, we should roll up the hill. That is weird.
Yeah.
Why is that happening?
I don't know. It's just an optical illusion because we're like going up the hill. Like look at the water.
What?
The water is rolling up the hill.
How does
It's
that
so
work?
weird.
What's
Isn't it?
happening? That is so weird.
Yeah.
Rains on the lens. We did a lot of traveling along like through the mountains in Tahoe, Nevada area earlier in the year. And there are these cool like canyony like rivers rolling down, like River Wild stuff. And look at this. Like we have all that stuff here. It's just bothering to find it. Wow, it's definitely wet. That's a little bit on the slippery side. Yeah, that was good. I've never been to Spelga Dam before. I mean, maybe there's better days to come down to it, but the water's edge is kind of cool. Yeah, nailed it.
Got the shot.
Getting the shots, lads. I'm gonna get one of these reprobates to stand down on that jetty. Get a 16mm out, nice and wide. Panoramic, not panoramic, wide landscape shot, showing all that delightful mist, you know? Gonna go for moody and atmospheric. So if one of you guys can go stand in the rain, I'll get the other camera. I had put my camera on the side of the van quite safely to shoot, and then I got back, and Ryan says...
It fell.
He says to me, your camera just fell from that flat ledge onto the ground. And I was like, the camera that was right next to your foot. Well, I mean, that's probably my fault putting it there. But still, Ryan tried to get away with it. Like, initially when I walked over to him and said, why is my camera... Oh, my camera was recording. He goes, oh, it just fell out of the van. You know, like a kid who's got caught stealing from the cookie jar. Like, knows fine rightly he kicked it. And just, man in his late 30s, just lying. Just lying like that. Doesn't even... Not even ashamed.
No, not at all.
Ryan, did you knock my cap? No. It all came together as I could see you making up the lie. So I was sitting there, and I'm doing just nowhere near your camera.
Tell me you were filming. That's the thing. You told me you were filming, I would have really fucking kicked it.
I would have moved it.
Getting it into the water. It's horribly damp. It's one of the most tricky things about this is like, especially in Northern Ireland where the weather is generally wet, you kind of just got to go, that's the day we're going out, that's what we're going to do, and then just work around that. Because if we cancelled stuff every time it rained, we wouldn't do a lot of things. Get a pub lunch, and then we'll come back to that afterwards. Dan's playing Pokemon. We're trying to find something to eat. Dan's playing Pokemon.
Got a gym badge.
Ryan's gonna pop a GoPro on the bonnet of the van. Okay, did you hear the sigh?
What?
This is a guy, right? He's been gurning because he wants to do these things, and now he's got the opportunity, and he's sighing.
Do you know what? It's just what I do.
I have to make a video. I have to play with camera gear.
Do what I said.
Anyway, I'm gonna drive down this road. So we're trying to work out what we want to do. There's this coffee shop we tried to do earlier, but it didn't. Oh, what's that? Thanks, Dan. He just pulled these sweets out of his pocket, like someone's granddad. Oh boys, you want some sweets? Do the shot where the sun's coming down in the background. The van's parked out here and they're having coffee, and we tried to do it earlier, but it was pissing with rain. One of the hardest things you find when you're like, and you do this stuff for a living every day, filming stuff, when it comes to filming your own videos, that's when it gets really, really tricky. You know, find the time to do it. And also just the enthusiasm. When you've been shooting stuff and putting a lot of effort into client work, try to find time to do your own stuff. Like, so we talked a bit about some stuff, and I said to him, well, why don't you come over to Northern Ireland and we'll film like something short and quick and easy to video, like a adventure film. We go take photos. Doesn't necessarily need a narrative, just something fun to make ourselves. That's kind of what he's doing. How's the process been so far?
It's so much harder than you think it is. That's what it is. That's the problem. It's like you come with like good intentions, and then there's any excuse for it not to work. It's like, oh, it's too windy, it's too cold, it's too sunny.
Biggest challenge?
Motivation, actually. You know, like you're saying, it's just, you do so much client work with video, and it comes down to doing your own stuff. It's so I find it so much more difficult than doing client stuff. Like, you give me a client, you know, this is what we want, you get the brief, and you're like, yeah, I can nail that. You know, what's the goal for your own videos? I think that's it. You need to have a goal and an intention. When I don't have those things, it's I find it really tough.
There you go. I'm alright. I'm in my happy place podging it, so that's why this works for me. Anyway, we're moving this van so we can get the last intended, thoughtful shot. That's the plan. Just kicking back with coffee. Highlight of the day.
Probably right now. Just having the drone out, getting coffee, sitting relaxing beside all this.
So,
It's pretty good.
for anyone who thinks they shouldn't come out and take photos or do stuff because the weather report says it's going to piss down with rain, what do you say to that?
Don't listen to it. Never listen to it. You should know by now in Northern Ireland. Never listen to the weather.
Thoughts on weather reports?
That's all bollocks, isn't it? Utter nonsense.
So, summary for the day. How do you feel today's gone? bearing in mind what you had planned and what you've got done, and give me like 30 seconds because my battery's running out.
Well, I don't think I got anything I planned. I got bits of what I planned, but you know, I just got some really cool shots which I'm just going to put together, and got a great interview with Dylan here, and I think it's going to work because it's all in the edit, isn't it?
Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope we've learned something. I'm not sure we did. We have learned though that it's not worth thinking about weather reporting. Just get out there and go and enjoy yourselves with good friends and average coffee. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Do the things, and I'll see you later.